It may surprise you to hear that eating the wrong kinds of vegetables every day can harm your immune system, weaken your legs, and even age your brain faster. Yes, vegetables, the very foods we've been told all our lives are healthy. But, for adults over 65, some of them can quietly trigger inflammation, damage tiny blood vessels in the legs, and slowly reduce balance and mobility. According to research published in the Journal of Gerontology, these hidden dangers can significantly raise your risk of falling, a risk that becomes deadly serious as we age. Many of these vegetables look innocent. You've probably eaten them recently. You might even think you're doing something good for your health, but some could be silently working against you. But don't worry, today's video will guide you through 3 powerful vegetables you should eat daily to protect your legs, brain, and heart, plus 3 vegetables you must avoid to stay strong and independent. So stay with me, because the last vegetable we reveal may be sitting in your pantry right now, quietly sabotaging your strength, circulation, and mobility. And if you care about keeping your mind sharp and your legs steady, you'll want to pay close attention. This could be one of the most important food lessons you've ever heard. If you're over 60, the next few minutes could completely change how you see vegetables and how they affect your strength, balance, and independence. Today I'll walk you through 3 vegetables you should be eating every single day to protect your heart, fuel your brain, and keep your legs strong and steady. We'll also look at 3 vegetables you should avoid at all costs, especially if you've experienced leg cramps, fatigue, joint pain, or a recent fall. These are not extreme health rules or complicated diets. They're practical, science-backed food choices that support what matters most: your freedom to move, think, and live well as you age. Many seniors unknowingly eat foods that work against them, draining their energy, stiffening their joints, and disrupting circulation. The goal of this video is to help you fix that with knowledge, not fear. So stay with me. You'll learn what to eat, what to skip, and how one small plate each day can either protect or weaken your most important muscles. Before we continue, I'd love for you to take one small action. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a personalized health tip again. And finally, leave me a comment below. Type 1 if this topic matters to you, or 0 if there's something you'd like us to improve. Your voice helps guide our future videos. Broccoli, the daily armor. When we talk about aging gracefully, most people think about exercise, medication, or supplements. But sometimes, the strongest defense begins with what's on your plate, and few vegetables are more powerful than broccoli. Broccoli is not just a green side dish, it's one of nature's most effective tools for fighting the silent damage that builds up in our bodies as we grow older. It is especially crucial for leg strength, joint health, and brain function. What makes broccoli so special? It's rich in sulforaphane, a natural compound that switches on your body's detox and anti-inflammatory systems. In simpler terms, it helps clean you out and calm you down from the inside. After 65, inflammation becomes a silent enemy. It chips away at your muscles, slows blood flow to the legs, and causes joints to stiffen. Sulforaphane helps reverse this by flushing toxins and reducing chronic irritation inside tissues. But sulforaphane is only the beginning. Broccoli is also packed with vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants, nutrients that are absolutely vital for keeping bones strong and arteries elastic. That means better balance, fewer falls, and healthier circulation. Weak bones and hardened arteries are a dangerous combination. Even a minor fall can turn into a life-altering injury. By eating broccoli consistently, you build daily protection where it matters most, in your skeleton and circulatory system. There's another benefit often overlooked: blood flow to the legs and feet. Sulforaphane helps improve peripheral circulation, feeding the tiny blood vessels that keep your feet warm, your balance sharp, and your steps stable. This isn't just theory. Clinical research has shown that seniors who consume broccoli regularly show better walking speed, grip strength, and lower markers of inflammation. But don't forget, how you prepare broccoli matters just as much as eating it. Never boil it to mush. That kills most of the sulforaphane. The best method? Lightly steam it for 3-4 minutes until bright green and tender crisp. You can also eat broccoli raw, grated into salads, or lightly sautéed in olive oil, but avoid heavy sauces or cheese toppings that cancel out its benefits. Simplicity is key. Think of broccoli as daily leg insurance, a bite-sized act of self-care, not flashy but powerful. Every time you eat it, you're investing in mobility and strength and in your ability to live on your terms. Even if you only eat a small bowl a day, over time, broccoli becomes a foundation for lasting wellness. In aging, there are no magic pills, but there are wise habits. And broccoli is one of them. Spinach. The brain and leg booster. While broccoli builds your outer armor, spinach works deep within, nourishing the brain, supporting the heart, and fueling the very muscles that keep you moving freely. Spinach is one of the most underrated superfoods for older adults. Often overlooked as just a salad filler, this leafy green delivers quiet strength to the systems that matter most after 60. What makes spinach unique is its natural nitrate content. Unlike processed nitrates in cured meats, the nitrates in spinach help dilate blood vessels, improving oxygen and nutrient delivery to your brain and muscles. As we age, circulation naturally slows. This causes muscles, especially in the legs and feet, to tire faster and recover slower. But spinach helps keep blood moving, improving stamina, step strength, and muscle responsiveness. Better circulation also means better mental clarity. Spinach sends oxygen-rich blood to the brain, boosting memory, reaction time, and focus. This is why so many brain health studies now include leafy greens as key players. Spinach is also rich in folate, which supports cell repair, and lutein, a nutrient shown to protect against cognitive decline. One study from the University of Illinois found that seniors with higher lutein intake had better attention and processing speed. And let's not forget the eyes. Spinach contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that concentrate in the retina and reduce the risk of age macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in older adults. Vision isn't just about seeing, it's about independence. Reading a menu, driving safely, or recognizing loved ones from across the room, all of it depends on strong, nourished eyes. Spinach even contributes to emotional well-being. Magnesium in spinach helps regulate mood and nerve function. Seniors who eat spinach regularly report feeling more energetic and less irritable. To get the full benefit, preparation matters. Overcooking spinach destroys many of its nutrients. Instead, lightly sauté it in olive oil, add it fresh to smoothies, or stir it into warm soups right before serving. Even a handful of raw spinach in your morning smoothie can make a difference. It's gentle on the stomach, quick to digest, and deeply nourishing, especially for those with reduced appetite or dental concerns. Spinach may seem simple, but in the life of a senior, it is a daily boost to strength, clarity, and calm. It protects the most valuable tools we use every day: our mind, our legs, our sight. Carrots, the unsung guardians of balance and vision. Among all the vegetables that sit quietly in your kitchen drawer, the humble carrot may be one of the most powerful tools for preserving your independence. Carrots aren't flashy, they don't shout superfood, but they quietly guard the senses and systems that keep us upright, clear-eyed, and steady on our feet. The secret lies in beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that converts to vitamin A in your body. Vitamin A is essential for maintaining clear vision, especially night vision, which becomes more vulnerable after 60. Carrots help protect against age macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in seniors. Seeing clearly isn't just comfort, it's survival. Being able to see clearly helps prevent falls improves confidence when walking, and lets you recognize loved ones' faces. It protects your ability to drive, read, navigate, and live freely. But carrots do more than protect your eyesight. They also support your balance and neuromuscular coordination. This means better control of your legs, quicker reactions, and more secure steps. This is thanks to their antioxidant compounds, which help preserve the health of nerve pathways and tiny blood vessels. These networks send signals from your brain to your feet, critical for walking steadily. Inflammation and oxidative stress can cloud those signals. Carrots reduce that stress, keeping your legs stronger and your footing more stable, even on stairs, curbs, or uneven ground. But that's not all. Carrots also support blood sugar balance and digestive health, two areas that often weaken with age. Their fiber slows glucose absorption and feeds gut-friendly bacteria. Stable blood sugar isn't just about avoiding diabetes. It protects your energy, nerves, and circulation, especially in your feet and hands. It also prevents the sluggish, heavy feeling many seniors report after starchy meals. Carrots are also incredibly easy to include in your daily life. Eat them raw, grated into salad, steamed with herbs, or blended into a warm soup. Even a single carrot a day makes a difference. Just make sure they're fresh and lightly cooked if needed. Overboiled carrots lose their structure and flavor, but tender, crisp carrots, steamed or roasted, deliver deep nourishment. So the next time you reach into your fridge, don't underestimate the power of this bright orange root. It supports your eyes, nerves, blood vessels, balance, and most of all, your freedom. By now you've seen how vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and carrots can powerfully support your strength, circulation, and brain. They are natural defenders, strengthening your legs, feeding your brain, and protecting your balance. Simple foods, profound impact. But now, let's look at the other side of the plate. Because not every vegetable supports you. Some work against you quietly, without pain or warning, until something goes wrong. These vegetables are common in American kitchens. You've probably eaten one this week, maybe even today. They don't taste bad. They don't come with warning labels. And that's the danger. Their effects are slow, silent, and hidden, but they can hurt your joints, restrict your circulation, and increase fall risk. So before you take your next bite, let's pause. In the next section, I'll show you the top 3 vegetables seniors should avoid and why they could be weakening your legs without you even knowing. Stay with me, because the first one might shock you. It's something that looks healthy, but can trigger joint pain and hidden inflammation for those over 60. Eggplant, the hidden danger to comfort and mobility. Eggplant. It looks harmless, deep purple, glossy, often roasted or grilled. It's praised in cookbooks and Mediterranean diets, but for older adults it may quietly be contributing to inflammation, stiffness, and loss of mobility. What makes eggplant risky? It contains a natural chemical compound called solanine, part of a defense system plants use against pests. In some people, especially those over 60, solanine can trigger chronic inflammation. Inflammation caused by solanine may not hit all at once. It's slow and quiet, but over time it can worsen pain in the knees, hips, and back, especially for those with arthritis, nerve sensitivity, or reduced circulation. For those already dealing with joint pain, solanine can act like fuel on a fire, amplifying pain signals, reducing flexibility, and weakening muscles used for walking, climbing stairs, or even standing upright. And the risk doesn't end there. Low-grade leg inflammation can also restrict blood flow, reducing oxygen to your muscles and nerves. The result? Legs that feel heavy, shaky, or unsteady. What makes it even trickier is that you may not notice it right away. A few bites of eggplant don't cause a reaction for everyone, but long-term, repeated exposure, especially in sensitive individuals, can chip away at strength and balance. Many seniors report they just don't feel right after meals with eggplant. They feel stiff, sore, or sluggish, without knowing why. It's not coincidence, it's biochemistry. Solanine is not destroyed by heat, whether you grill it, roast it, bake it, or stew it. The compound stays active. That's why even well-cooked eggplant can pose problems. Not everyone is affected the same way, but if you're over 60 and have any history of joint pain, arthritis, or leg weakness, this vegetable may not be worth the risk. The scary part? Reactions build over time. That makes it hard to connect the dots. A little joint pain today, a stiff ankle tomorrow, until walking becomes slower, heavier, and riskier. Replacing eggplant is simple. Try steamed zucchini, sautéed mushrooms, or roasted carrots instead. These vegetables offer fiber, flavor, and nutrients without the inflammation baggage. Your mobility is precious. Every step, every stride is part of your independence. Don't let one healthy-looking vegetable quietly take that from you. Green bell pepper, the colorful culprit of silent inflammation. Bright, crisp, colorful. Green bell peppers are one of the most common vegetables in kitchens across America, but despite their fresh appearance, they may be silently working against your body. For seniors over 60, this vegetable can irritate the gut, trigger inflammation, and disrupt nerve signals, especially when eaten regularly. Why? Green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family just like eggplants and white potatoes. They contain lectins, plant proteins that can bind to the lining of your intestines and cause microscopic damage over time. Lectins aren't dangerous for everyone, but in older adults with slower digestion or pre-existing inflammation, they can worsen gut sensitivity and even trigger autoimmune-like symptoms. This often shows up as bloating, joint stiffness, or unexplained leg discomfort. Some seniors even experience tingling in the toes or a strange sense of weakness when walking. What's tricky is the symptoms aren't always dramatic. They build gradually, a little joint discomfort here, some bloating there, until suddenly walking becomes tiring or standing feels unstable. One major issue is that lectins affect nutrient absorption. They interfere with how your gut takes in essential vitamins like B12, magnesium, and iron, all critical for nerve health, energy, and muscle strength. Without those nutrients, you may feel weaker, foggier, and more easily fatigued, even if you're eating healthy foods. Your body can't use what it can't absorb. Adding to that, green peppers have fewer antioxidants than their red, yellow, or orange counterparts. Because they're picked before full ripeness, they miss out on the extra phytonutrients found in mature peppers. That means you're getting less protection from oxidative stress, which is one of the key drivers of brain fog, joint damage, and aging decline. Cooking green bell peppers can slightly reduce lectin content, but not completely. If you already deal with arthritis, leg weakness, or digestive issues, they may not be worth the risk. Try switching to roasted red peppers, sautéed zucchini, or ripe tomatoes. They offer flavor, antioxidants, and lower inflammatory risk, making your meals both safer and smarter. Just because something is familiar doesn't mean it's harmless. For many seniors, green bell peppers are a silent culprit, slowly making it harder to move, think, and feel your best. White potatoes. The hidden trap in every meal. Few foods are more comforting or more common than white potatoes. Mashed, roasted, fried, baked, they show up at nearly every table, especially in family-style meals. But for older adults, this comfort food may be doing more harm than good. Hidden behind their familiarity lies a real threat: balance, and heart health. The issue starts with simple carbohydrates. White potatoes break down quickly into glucose, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. That sugar rush feels harmless in the moment, but over time it weakens the body. Spiking blood sugar causes inflammation, the root of many age conditions. It irritates blood vessels, slows circulation to the legs and feet, and can worsen neuropathy or muscle fatigue. This is especially dangerous for seniors already managing diabetes or prediabetes, but even without a diagnosis, repeated blood sugar spikes cause silent damage to capillaries, joints, and nerves. White potatoes also contribute to arterial stiffness, or arteriosclerosis. Over time, this reduces flexibility in your blood vessels, making it harder for nutrients and oxygen to reach your legs and brain. Seniors with poor circulation often report cold feet, leg cramps, or numbness when walking, and while they may blame age, the root cause might be dinner. On top of that, white potatoes lack antioxidants. Compared to vibrant vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, or beets, they provide little defense against oxidative stress, a key driver of aging. Oxidative stress accelerates muscle loss, joint stiffness, and even cognitive decline. If you eat potatoes daily but feel tired, foggy, or stiff, it may not be age, it may be inflammation. The way we prepare potatoes makes it worse. Frying them in processed oils, loading them with butter and salt, or pairing them with red meat, all of these choices compound the harm. Fortunately, there are better alternatives. Swap white potatoes for sweet potatoes, cauliflower mash, or steamed carrots. These options stabilize blood sugar, support circulation, and nourish your body. Remember, food can be either medicine or slow poison. The foods we eat daily shape how we feel, how we walk, and how long we stay independent. White potatoes may be traditional, but that doesn't mean they're safe. It's okay to honor family meals in history, but your legs, heart, and brain deserve better. Eating isn't about giving up, it's about choosing wisely, and sometimes the smallest choices are the ones that change everything. The vegetables you eat can either help you stand tall or slowly weaken your legs. They can support your mind or cloud your thinking. We've explored 3 vegetables that build you up and 3 that quietly wear you down. These aren't trends, they're tools for resilience. And the good news? It's never too late to start. A better plate tomorrow begins with one simple swap today. So ask yourself, is this food helping me move, think, and live better? If not, now is the perfect time to change. Your legs carry your life, your mind holds your stories. Give them what they deserve, nourishment, not noise. If this message spoke to you today, even in a small way, don't let it end here. Take action. For yourself, for your health, for your freedom. If you learned something new, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss another health tip designed just for you. We post every week practical advice, real food strategies, and easy tips to help you move with confidence, think with clarity, and age with power. Drop a comment below. Type 1 if you're going to try one of these swaps this week. Type 0 if you want us to cover something else next time. We read every message. And most importantly, share this video with someone you care about, a spouse, a friend, a neighbor. Let's help each other age better, together. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and never stop nourishing the life you still have.